Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Legal Latino Heat here. Thank you for tuning in. It's 7:20 p.m. Central Time, 8:20 Eastern. Figure it'd be a good time to watch. Thank you for being patient. Had a little bit of technical difficulty. We're here. Good evening, Boca Bradley. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Gargon. Carol Gagnon. Good morning, Boca Bradley. Good morning. I'm used to making these videos in the morning. I just said good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to contain my excitement about WrestleMania, but that's for another video, for another topic. But ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about something serious, about the future of our country, our elected officials, finding out if they're mentally fit, mentally capable to serve office. Sometimes we have candidates running for office and we don't know what they're about. A great example would be AOC, all out crazy. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez. She might look like a sassy Latina, arriba, arriba. She might look like shout out to John Leone. Shout out to John Leone. John Leone is the MVP, ladies and gentlemen. I would say John Leone is like Q, but Q for exposing Paloma for Trump, Paloma for Congress. John Leone is the Q that's been searching for the truth about Paloma for Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to also Cindy from KPPP FM. Duke and Cindy, they've done a lot of work researching the Pigeon. Hopefully they start doing videos again. But Pigeon for Trump, Paloma for Trump, she's very obsessed with Oscar El Blue, a Mexican journalist that has appeared on Fox News with Will Johnson, Steve Bannon, some other shows, some other top shows. I'm always turning on YouTube. There's Oscar El Blue in a different report talking about the border. He's been talking about the border for years. But the Pigeon wants to claim that she was the first one to do it and nobody else can do it. This is what a narcissist does. They're the only ones that can do it. She's the only one. Nobody else. Please share, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button and share. Especially if you live in California. I try to I know the LA Rams are playing right now. I'm trying to compete with the LA Rams. But I'll keep you up to date with the score, ladies and gentlemen. But this is about the future of our country. What are the LA Rams doing right now? I'm going up against one of the biggest football games today. So, what's the score? I don't know. San Francisco's winning 10-7. We'll keep an eye on that, ladies and gentlemen. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the future of our country. Are we going to elect Paloma? Which I did not say this, ladies and gentlemen. I am not a doctor by any stretch of the imagination. I am not Doogie Howser. I'm not portraying a doctor. I just wanted to wear this, ladies and gentlemen, for today's show. I don't know. I thought it matches my glasses, my hairstyle, and my tie and my shirt. I'm not a doctor. I'm not pretending to be anybody. I'm not doing any mental evaluations by any stretch of the imagination. But I'm asking a question. Is Pigeon for Trump, Paloma for Trump, fit for Congress? That is not for me to say. But I'm going to play some videos and maybe we could make up our minds. We're here to come up with our own opinion. You don't have to have an opinion right now. It's okay. Watch some videos, think about it, because you got to learn about these candidates. And this is a person that has declared herself running for Congress of the 33rd Congressional District in California. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 8 months away? February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 9 months away. A baby being born away from Election Day in November, ladies and gentlemen. So this individual has 9 months to get the campaign started. But we don't see anything. We don't see commercials. We don't see any campaign speeches. We don't see a website. We don't see anything. We just see that this individual declared for Congress. And by the video that was put out today, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Hobo Chili Recipe. Shout out everybody. I'm usually live on the morning, 7:30 a.m. So I figure let me try to go live around the same time at night. So I'll be live again 12 hours from now, ladies and gentlemen. I usually put good morning, but this is it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna play a clip. Many of us know Will Johnson. Many of us know Will Johnson, Patriot, all over covering, been on InfoWars. Very respected. His opinion is respected. I respect Will Johnson's opinion and point of views and takes. Everybody's different. But let's listen to what Will Johnson has to say, ladies and gentlemen. Will Johnson and Oscar O. Blue. Oscar O. Blue is the man, the Mexican journalist, working hard, giving the American people that Will Johnson acknowledged. He gives coverage that the media doesn't do. And that's what Oscar L. Blue is doing. So the pigeon, Paloma, I like to say pigeon because this is America. Her name, if you translate it in English, is Pigeon. I am not making this up, ladies and gentlemen. We can go to Google and ask Google about this. That's the reason I would like to say pigeon, okay? Because we're in America. So I would like to say pigeon. All right, but let's ask Google, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you guys to think that legal Latino is making things up. All right, I'm gonna ask Google, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so before we continue, I like to show facts. I like to show what's going on. All right, so let me show you Google, ladies and gentlemen, because all right. So in Spanish we put right, and in English we get pigeon. All right. Just let me show everybody right there. Oh, let me change the brand. There we go. All right. So you look Spanish, you put Paloma, and in English you get pigeon. So that's the reason I'm going to use the term pigeon. We're in America, so I want to speak English. I don't want to switch from Spanish to English. I don't want it to seem that I'm talking Spanglish. I don't want to lose anybody, so I want to stick to English. So I'm going to be addressing the person as pigeon because we're in America. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now that we got that out of the way, now let's get to what Will Johnson had to say on his live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I respect his opinion. Very honest right here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's take it away. Oh, sorry.
Thanks so much for having me, Will. Good afternoon to everybody. God bless you, Will, and thank you for inviting me to your beautiful platform. The background, I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. But
Yes.
thank you for having me, Will, on your beautiful platform.
Thank you for coming on with me. And so one of the reasons why I've been trying to connect with you for the past month and a month and a half. I know you had an issue with a crazy woman, and I really don't want to talk about the crazy woman because the crazy woman is not important here. What's important is what Oscar Blue is reporting on and what you've been exposing the world to. And so one of the main reasons I want to bring you on is because what's happening right now, you've been reporting on what's happening on our southern border, and even on the just even not even just the United States southern border, but Mexico's southern border. You've been reporting on all of this stuff, and it's just like now people are talking about breaking news, breaking news. So I want to play a clip. It's a
So you heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I have a shorter clip here that I would like to play again. All right. I'm going to play a shorter clip now. This is a very, very important clip, ladies and gentlemen. Very important clip. I'm going to play it one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been trying to connect with you for the past month and a half. I know you had an issue with a crazy woman, and I really don't want to talk about the crazy woman because the crazy woman is not important here. What's important is what Oscar Blue is reporting on and what you've been exposing the world to. I've been trying to connect with you for the past month and a half. I know you had an issue with a crazy woman, and
I couldn't say I disagree. I agree. This individual is unhinged, some may say. I'm not saying it, but some may say she's unhinged. Some may say she is crazy. Some may say she acts immature. Some may say, right? So today, ladies and gentlemen, she saw this video and got very upset. So she decided to attack Will Johnson today, ladies and gentlemen. So when the pigeon's on the attack, it gives me content, ladies and gentlemen. The pigeon cannot help herself. She cannot contain her emotions. She is emotionally unstable, ladies and gentlemen. She is something I would like to call a communal narcissist. No, I don't like to call. I mean, some may say, I apologize. I take that back. Let's delete scratch that from the transcript. I'm not alleging anything, but some may say she's a communal narcissist. She has this feeling that she could rescue the world. Only her. Oscar L. Blue can't do it. Anthony can't do it. Nobody, only her. Only she could save the world. So by her running for Congress is going to fix America, is going to save the world. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, she does not live in this country. She lives in Mexico. She has no residence here in America, in the United States of America. So how can somebody that does not live in this country run for office in America? Ladies and gentlemen, that is my question to you. If anybody could answer that question to me in the chat, please and let me know. How can somebody that does not live in this country run for office in this country? Someone that's a dual citizen. Where is your allegiance? Where is your allegiance to? Mexico or America when you were a dual citizen? How can you live in one country and say you want to fix another, yet you're not participating in this country? You don't even live here. So how can you talk from another country that you're going to fix a country that you don't live in? That is my question. That is a question that I'm asking. Good evening, Rowdy, Irrational Time. How's it going, Maurice Delk? For those of you tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, I want to play Maurice. You know Will Johnson, right? I want to play this clip one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been trying to connect with you for the past month and a half. I know you had an issue with a crazy woman, and I really don't want to talk about the crazy woman because the crazy woman is not important here. What's important is what Oscar Blue is reporting. Issue with a crazy woman, and
crazy woman. What's up, Julio Esparza? Long time no see, man. I've been giving you shout outs in the morning, man. Hope you've been watching in the mornings, man. Been giving you a shout out. That's right, Dave Palucci. What's up, Dave Palucci? What's up, Mr. Crypto? All right, so so the pigeon today attacks Will Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 26-minute video. We're not gonna watch all of it. I watched some of it. So we're gonna skip a lot of this because she talks a lot of nonsense in the beginning. We don't care about.
That's why when somebody asked me yesterday, why not remove his name from my animal rescue page? There's something in him, because there are things that I feel should have been done differently. Everything he does, and maybe not his. I'm gonna keep it short. Oh, by the way, today I'm gonna do a special. And the agency itself is aiding and abetting and. Just for my.
When she tries to talk politics, we don't want to hear none of that. She tries to talk about American politics, and it's boring. She doesn't say anything important or special. She just says a little talking points and doesn't know what she's talking about. So we skip all that. We enjoy when the pigeon gets emotionally charged, emotionally unhinged. She just starts talking like. This is the part that we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. No, no, don't. No. All right. Shout out to Irrational Times. Will Johnson's the man. Will Johnson's the man. That's right. Dual citizenship, but lives in Tijuana. LOL. She talks about Trump, uses his name, but lives in ghetto in Mexico. Lives in a ghetto in Mexico. That's right, John Leone. John Leone, ladies and gentlemen. John Leone has been exposing Pigeon for years, ladies and gentlemen. I like to consider John Leone like Q, exposing the truth. John Leone. Who's John Leone, right? Pigeon thinks is this person and that person and that person. Pigeon doesn't know that a lot of people dislike her. A lot of people dislike this Pigeon, ladies and gentlemen.
And I want to see what's going on as far as that.
And I want to apologize before I play this video. She says and a lot. And she likes to say that a lot. So fair warning right there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you don't, I just wanted to warn you guys about that. You're gonna hear a lot of ands and and ams, and I don't want you guys to think it's like a Honda Civic or anything. That's just the way she speaks. Maybe it's like pigeon talk. Maybe that's the way pigeons communicate. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but she says that a lot.
So you'll know what I mean. I don't mean to be secretive and keep going around things, but today I'll be talking to you about this immigration issue and something that I know
Nobody cares.
For the last 20
Nobody cares.
I've never had a problem with him whatsoever.
Oh, right here.
Out here. I got to tell you, Will Johnson has.
Here we go.
I've never had a problem with him whatsoever. He was out here at the border a couple times. Yeah, maybe a couple times. I've always had a very good, relationship with him. When my page was taken down, he was one of the only ones to literally just do whatever he could to try to help me get my following back. He helped me build this page back, this precise page, this Paloma number 4 Trump, because my former page was taken down. I had almost 77,000 followers. It was taken down, and he immediately, within 2 days, first it was Ben Berquam. Right away, he started saying, "Hey, Paloma's page was taken down." Within hours, I got 5,000 followers back. Then a couple days later, it was Will Johnson. I got another 3,000 followers back or whatever. And then another woman, Mindy Johnson, I believe her name was, very nice, did a whole article and talking about censorship and everything else. So honestly, I think they were the only 3 that tried to give any attention to what was going on. This was back in 2019 when the censorship had just begun. This is when Laura Loomer was saying, "President Trump, why aren't you doing more about this? We're being censored. We're being shut down. We're fighting for you." And these corporations, these companies, these liberal companies are shutting us down and shutting us up, basically. Forget about shutting us down. It's not about us. They're shutting us up, and they're preventing us from sharing and whatever, right? So anyway, regarding that little clip that I saw yesterday, I don't know why it doesn't make sense to me that Will would do something like that, because first of all, I don't think anything between me and a deported drug trafficker has become as relevant enough to stop him from doing anything with his life, especially when, he knows his way around the most dangerous city in the world, which is Tijuana, a very dangerous city. We had 3 reporters killed just this month alone. 3 reporters killed this month. And nobody's ever going to go to jail for it. I could guarantee you that. And Oscar, the deported drug trafficker, was born and raised in Tijuana. So 40 something years later, I'm sure he knows how to take care of himself.
You see the way she speaks? 3 reporters killed. She takes joy out of death. She revels in death. I don't know if it was this video. I was watching another video. I think she had the same shirt on. She talked about 4 of the people that attacked her dying. And she's reveling and rejoicing in the death of 4 people. So when Kirsten Weldon passed away on January 6th, she jumped on that and started using Kirsten Weldon's name to get her followers to funnel money into her dog donation. She collects these dogs from the streets, beat up or whatever. She takes pictures of them and says, "Oh, I need $100 and this dollars. I need this. I need that." for the dogs and this and that. And then next thing you know, ladies and gentlemen, she's in New York. She's in Los Angeles. She's traveling all around the world like a bird, like a pigeon. Is that a bird? Is that a pigeon? No, it's Paloma for Trump flying somewhere else after she takes dog donations, ladies and gentlemen. So when she's ramping up her donation begging, that means she's going on vacation or she's going to try to sue somebody or go to court. She's going to go to San Diego or LA, try to go to court. This is what she does. This is a pattern. We like to study patterns here. We notice patterns. I can show you many videos of this pigeon. She says the same thing over and over and over again, just changes the names. Now she was going to start attacking Will Johnson here. His credibility, everything he does. Thank you, Hobo Chili Recipe. This will definitely piss off the pigeon. 07, brother, the pigeon is a trickster. With all those damn filters, I apologize for saying I thought she was attracted. She is a scuffed chupa cabra. I don't know if her nose is what looks like a chupacabra, but I appreciate that Hobo Chili Recipe. Let me play some more of her video over the coffee. If you want to help out this show, the best way to piss her off is a super chat. The best way to sponsor the show is PayPal or buy me a coffee. But if you really want to piss her off, any super chat, $1 or $2, it will piss her off. So, you know, I'll keep because she likes to see screenshots, and the pigeon is probably watching right now. So watch, ladies and gentlemen.
In Tijuana, I hardly ever leave the shelter area, the where I stay area. I don't socialize. I don't have friends. I just neighbors. That's it. I'll go out to eat every once in a while, whatever. But I don't have any family here. I don't have any friends here. I don't really trust this city all that much. So, and I've said this for years. I also said I'm not a reporter, remember? So anyway, I don't know why Will would do something like that. And the only thing that really comes to mind, because anybody that sides with a deported drug trafficker as an American patriot, I mean, I can understand them, wanting to collaborate with him if he has news. I mean, I kind of get it. I don't blame them.
I kind of get it. He's a reporter. Oscar L. Blue creates content, makes content. He's a reporter. He reports. That's why people want to have him on his show, because he reports. What do you do? All you do is make videos with your face and showing your nose. You would think by now you would probably pick up your camera and put it a little bit higher. Put your camera a little bit higher. As much as I enjoy making fun of you, it gets kind of hard just seeing nostrils. Right, 2 big nostrils right there. Just looking at you on the videos, like if I'm gonna go through a tunnel or something. Appreciate that. Thank you, real Anthony Aguero. Appreciate that. She hates you too, man. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that Pigeon hates is probably watching. Pigeon has talked bad about. Who's Deborah? I think I saw Deborah in the chat. This is Deborah woman. She's been posting about like crazy. Now Deborah is famous. Where's Deborah at? I think I saw a Deborah in the chat earlier. Deborah's now famous. She's just Mary. She likes the name Mary a lot. John Leone. I don't want to dox anybody, but she's always naming names. That's the pigeon. Thank you, Paloma for Trump dog. That's gonna piss her off. I want to piss her off. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate $20 right there. Appreciate that. That's 4 coffees, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll just play a little bit more of this pigeon. This is a fun video. This video just came out three hours ago. This is fresh off the press. This video, Pigeon just keeps giving me content. Thank you, Pigeon, and people keep helping out. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kylie. Look at that, Kylie. Oh man, this is gonna piss off the Pigeon, man. The Pigeon's gonna get mad. She's gonna say, "Legal Latino, he uses my name to get donations." Listen, like I said, I take your garbage content and I turn it into gold. We're analyzing this. I have a psychology major. I have a bachelor's in psychology. I always wanted to study a subject. I mean, what better subject to study than the pigeon, ladies and gentlemen, right? Remember when you went to science class, you had to dissect a frog, dissect a toad, or dissect a pig fetus in high school or in college. Remember that? We're here dissecting a pigeon that's running for Congress, ladies and gentlemen. A pigeon that might go to Washington, D.C. As I explained on my video before, AOC only got, I think it was 12,000 or 16,000 votes. to get into Washington, D.C. I don't want to underestimate this pigeon, but what if she could even get those 16,000 votes and get into Congress like AOC? Hey, you never know. But with people like John Leone, Scammers Exposed, Leone's Medicine, the John Leone Show, all these pages, and now yours truly taking all that content and presenting it to you, ladies and gentlemen. Many of you might not know who the hell is this pigeon for Trump. Why is she talking a lot about Kirsten Weldon? So I'm just here to enlighten people about this. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Paloma for Trump Dogs. Thank you, Rio Anthony Aguero. Appreciate you guys. Hobo Chili Recipe. Thank you for the coffees. Thank you, Mysterious. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you, Mysterious, for the coffees. Also appreciate it. It is very difficult to listen to her, Irina. This is why I got to break down these videos. Sometimes people don't understand what this pigeon is saying. So I've been watching a lot of Mike Tyson videos. You know, Mike Tyson likes to talk to the pigeons. So I've been trying to learn how to communicate with this pigeon. So allow yours truly to translate this pigeon speak, this emotionally charged pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you're gonna hear a lot of ands and ums, ands, you know, like a little Honda Civic on the highway. That's what you're gonna hear a lot of. So let's get back to this pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the coffees and the super chats, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate that.
There's not that many people out there reporting. I get it. And I, you know, and years ago, I warned Ben Bergbaum. I said, be careful. You know, you have no idea what's going through this guy's mind. You think you do. He sounds American to you in some ways, but he's not. He's Mexican, from Mexico.
So Mexican people are bad. So because you think she's always bad mouthing Americans or Mexicans, but she always hides. She likes to like take punches and then hide. She's gonna hide behind God over here. She likes to hide behind God. She likes to hide behind Trump. She likes to attack and then she cries victim and hides behind the name. That's what she calls herself, Paloma for Trump, Pigeon for Trump. She uses the Trump name as a shield. Like, legal Latino, how can you attack? She's for Trump. She's a Mexican for Trump. She's based. She's a Latina for Trump. Arriba. Don't be fooled, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be fooled. These are infiltrators. These are fraudulent people that are actors. She says she was an actor, right? She likes to act. She acts like a patriot, like she's all for America. And then you watch these videos. Look at the way she acts. She acts like a leftist. We went over the rules of Solinsky. She uses those tactics. We're gonna go over them, ladies. Let me play some more.
Mexico that has collaborated with cartels for years. That in his mind, he's always looking. He's a con artist, and so I told him to be careful, you know. And anyway,
she's always vilifying Oscar. She uses vilification, falsely accusing him. Always using the same thing over, repeating it, right? You repeat a lie a bunch of times, you eventually start believing it. She keeps saying the same thing about Oscar, like he's this and that. But then you go watch Oscar, all he does is report on the border. He doesn't even talk about her. He just reports on the border. He just goes on and works. Real Anthony Aguero, he just reports and works, and she just attacks them. She hates success. She kept attacking Jimena Sanchez, Fox Sports host from Mexico. For years, all Jimena Sanchez did was rise to the top and make millions of dollars and get millions of followers on YouTube. Something she's always been searching.
I don't know why Will would do something like that because I've never had a problem with him. And the only thing, like I said, that comes to mind is that, you know, I'm very honest. Somebody doesn't want me in Washington. I get it.
Thank you, Jen. Not sure it was you, but a Jan hooked me up with the PayPal that I got the WrestleMania tickets with. Appreciate it, Jan. And that was you. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate it for sponsoring one of the WrestleMania tickets last night on one of my streams. So I think that was you, Jan. I appreciate it. If not, but it was Jan. I remember. Thank you, Jan. This pigeon is a hustler. She has been looking for fame for years. Her acting career failed. Thank you. It was me. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. I remember. Thank you, Jan. Appreciate it. I will. Thank you. Got WrestleMania. April 2nd is my birthday. So I got tickets for WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Quarrens. Thank you. Will didn't say her name, but she claimed it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You made an excellent point, Quarens. Ladies and gentlemen, what an excellent point. That is, if I yell in a bar, right? I yell, hey, you, damn, what can I say that's not offensive? And hey, you homosexual. And then a couple of people turn around. Hey, are you one? You know, like she claimed it. He just said crazy woman, right? And then she right away she makes a video about it. Right? She's claiming it. She's owning it up to it. She's defending it now. So let's go back to this pigeon.
Get it. I get why someone wouldn't want me in Washington. And I mean, and I'm not just talking about the Democrats. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, I mean, you could do whatever you want. You could do whatever you want until you're blue in the face. My destiny is to be a leader. If that means being a leader through being in Congress, if it means you know, some other way, whatever it may be, the bottom line is that God is in control. You are not in control. You're neither you or your friends or whoever is in control. God is in control. I really believe that. I really believe that God is in control. The problem is that when we start getting hit with so many problems, we forget that God is in control, because that's what the enemy wants. He wants us to forget.
So now, if by me, right, by me criticizing her, by me saying something about her, I'm criticizing God now. I'm criticizing God's plan, right? So by doing this, so I guess Will Johnson is also interfering in God's plan. Is that what you're saying, Pigeon? That anybody that goes against you is going up against God's plan, right? Is that what you're saying? This is what you do. You hide, you attack, and then you hide. Whether it's Trump, now it's God. You always like to hide behind God, but then you rejoice in people's death. Oh, 4 of my attackers died. I gotta see if I have time to play that video, ladies and gentlemen. But
he wants us to get overwhelmed, you know, disillusioned.
God wants her in Congress
out to the point where we lose our faith. I don't lose
God wants her in Congress.
It's very easy to lose your faith, especially when you're going through so much and attacks and everything else. I think I posted videos of this deported drug trafficker acting like an absolute maniac. So for Will to make those statements, I don't, you know, I think there's more to it. I don't think they're just, I mean, again, I've never had a problem with him. I've had nothing but respect for him. I've been nothing but thankful and grateful with him. I've thanked him openly several times. Last time I was on a show with him in Kirsten, I thanked him for his support when my page was deleted, and for his work out here at the border. But again, I don't think he's just siding with the deported drug trafficker. I think there's more to it. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm normally not wrong. But yeah, the last show that I did with him and Kirsten, basically, the last show that I did with him and Kirsten, I thanked him once again. I mean, I haven't seen.
We're gonna take a pause from this video, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to put on my coat, right? I want to use my bachelor's in psychology to use right now. So we're gonna go to this page right here. I like to break things down, ladies and gentlemen. I do this in my morning show. I don't just talk. I don't just turn on the computer and just start talking, blah, 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 like this pigeon. She just starts rabbling off. We're here to show facts. We like to go over things. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a communal narcissist, right? So this is her, where she uses her dog page, right? Extreme dedication to a specific charity or causes. Their devotion may cause them to neglect other important tasks or steps on the toes of others. Isn't she running for Congress? Often talking about having a mission or a calling. Her mission is to run for Congress. She is the first one to do this. She's the first one to do that. God wants me to be in Congress. They consider serving the community to be the utmost importance. The community, the 33rd Congressional District, her saving the dogs in Tijuana, her going to Tapachula to save dogs. She thinks she could save the world all by herself, like a narcissist right here. Number 3, staring excess drama or conflict at charitable or work-related events. We played the video when she attacked Oscar L. Blue. She said she was going to Tapachula to rescue a dog, but instead she went to attack Oscar. So she said, I was just there to rescue dogs. Oscar attacked me, coming across as a martyr. She's always talking about suicide. She's always talking about the fight. I'm here to fight. I'm here to fight for my country. Which country? Mexico or America? She's always coming across as that martyr. I'm here to fight. They will mock or degrade people who do not also share the same martyr-like interests. If they are a vegan, which she is, they might lash out at people who eat meat, or they might hate wealthy people who do not donate most of their wealth. She's always attacking people who work. She attacks family. She likes to shame people. She likes to shame people for having a family, for being a better person. She attacks Oscar's past. Oscar's past is his past. We all have past, right? We all done something stupid in our past. It is what you do now in the present and the future is what matters. And he has turned it around. He successfully, reports from the border all across Mexico for America to see, for others to see. He has turned his life around. And that's something that should be applauded and congratulated. He changed his life around. You keep attacking him. Oh, he went to jail. He went to this. So what? He turned his life around, ladies and gentlemen. He turned his life around. Sometimes things happen in your life to turn your life around. It's better that he learned his lesson at the time. He came out alive and became a better person for himself and his family. So she shames him for that. Look at him reporting. Look at him with his camera reporting. Look at him. That's what she does, ladies and gentlemen. She mocks him. She tries to vilify him. He's going out there working, doing something he loves, being a journalist. Let the man live. But she just attacks and attacks and attacks because he works. He works and makes friends. Where's your friends, Pigeon? You have no friends. Everybody that was once your friend doesn't like you anymore. I don't want to use the word hate because she likes to call people haters, and people don't like you. You rub people off the wrong way. Let's finish off this list. Believing, that's right. We love Oscar O. Blue and BNN, Border Network News. Believing they're the best at something, they may have no evidence to sustain this claim, and others might vehemently disagree with it. Believing they are the best at something, she thinks she's the only one that could cover the border. She's the best at it. So if you're the best at covering the border, why don't you do it? Cover that border. Only seeming to show concern for societal needs in public and private, they do not exhibit the same motivation. On social media, she acts a certain way. She acts like she's important. She cares. I bet you when that camera turns off, she's like, I don't care. Oh, the hell with them. Oh, for example, they might have donate lavish amounts of money at an important event, but they wouldn't ever consider becoming an anonymous donor. They do it for the clout. She does things for the clout. Look at me. I'm saving the world. Look at me. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to break that down, ladies and gentlemen. So perhaps the Pigeon needs to look into therapy, maybe a psychiatric evaluation.
I haven't seen Will in a few years, but I saw him on a screen. It was me, him, and Kirsten. And I said, Will was one of the only ones
I think I had that clip.
that tried to help me when my channel was taken down. And so again, I've never had any conflict with him. He's never sided with this deported drug trafficker as far as our battles. I think it's pretty obvious.
Here we go again.
His videos are there. I showed them to you guys. I'm not making it up. I'm not speculating. They're not screenshots. They're videos. He openly threatens, saying that for people that talk too much, their throats get cut open. He also tells me that I know what's up. I know what's up. I know what's up. And what he means by that is that, yeah, I do know what's up. He does know a lot of people in Tijuana. He was part of the cartel. I know with a phone call, he can have me killed. Yes, I do know what's up, Oscar. What's up or whatever, however he says it. I can't do the accent. But anyway.
So now she's a victim now, right? First God's plan. Now she's a victim. So I got the clip over here with Will Johnson and Kirsten. Rest in peace, Kirsten. Kirsten passed away. So Pigeon is trying to take Kirsten's followers. So here's the clip.
If I don't get a chance to go, I will broadcast you guys from Del Rio live.
Are you going out there, Will?
Okay, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason I can't hear Kristen any longer, and my audio went out for some reason.
I can hear you perfectly, Will.
So every time the Pigeon is on the show, people make that excuse. I can't hear. I cannot hear.
If I don't get
Not
a
only
chance
did
to
Will
go,
Johnson
I will broadcast.
use that excuse, right? You just saw it there. Nino Rodriguez did the same thing when the Pigeon got on. All right, where is it? Man, so happy the John Leone show has all these clips, man. Because I could back all. Oh, I can't find them now. I should have had them. All right, we'll get back to the video, and then I'll go back to the. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate it.
I don't know why Will would do that. Again, I think there is something beyond Oscar. I don't think Oscar has that much, power. But if I'm wrong, if I'm right, this is all I can tell you. Nobody's gonna stop me. I don't like criminals. I don't like criminals. Will, I don't like criminals. And if I don't like deported drug traffickers, Will. And I know that he's for a lot of money, he's provided good content to you guys every now and then. I get it. I get that he has provided content that he just kind of recycles and recycles and recycles over and over and over again. But he's doing it for money. He's doing it for donations. He's denied being part of the MAGA movement after he got the money that he needed. So again, I don't know why you would do that. I kind of have an idea, but regardless of what you do, I'm far from being crazy, Will. And I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to get as far as I want. And the reason why is because I'm aware of evil. When I do make it to DC, I will definitely not let money, take over my soul. I will never sell my soul for money, no matter what happens. There will be a judgment day. And for you being such a Christian, you should know this. I will never let money.
So Pigeon is questioning Will Johnson's faith now. She just questioned his Christianity. Oh, well, aren't you a Christian? Why are you saying that? Ladies and gentlemen, that is more reason to take that word, right? To take his statement more for what is it, his face value, right? Him being a Christian, he has no reason to lie. He has no reason to use their language unless it's true. And many of us agree with that statement. You are the crazy woman. You come off as a crazy woman, but you keep lying about somebody that people don't know to win people over. You keep attacking Oscar. You always attack somebody to gain sympathy, to be the victim. And people are like, oh, why do they attack you? But people need to see what's really going on. And this is the reason I'm making these videos, so people can see what's going on. There's a lot of people support this Pigeon, of course, but they don't know what's going on because she keeps always attacking somebody. But now the fact that she's attacking Will Johnson now, attacking his faith, calling him a liar, and he didn't call you that. He just said the crazy woman. That's it. Yet you go on the attack already. Unbelievable.
Take over me, even if it means 1 million, 2, 3, 4, 5 million, 7 million, 10 million, whatever it means. I didn't start this fight yesterday. I didn't start because of Donald Trump. Okay. I started this fight many years ago.
I started this fight. She's the pioneer, ladies and gentlemen. She's the reason Trump won. She's the reason all the good things. Do you see the narcissism in this person? Her narcissism is as big as her nostrils.
When I was 10 years old, and because
remember that when Kamala said when she was 10 years old that Martin Luther King went up to Kamala Harris and said, freedom. That's her, man. I'm telling you, this Pigeon is Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton, and AOC all wrapped into a burrito, and you get this Pigeon.
because I saw things. I saw suffering on the streets. I used to
Just like
cry at night
Kamala.
as a kid, knowing that I wanted to take every single animal around me into my house and give it shelter, at least for the night. That's because of our corrupt governments. That's because our corrupt governments don't do anything. That's because they take advantage of our resources. It's because they steal our resources. And I grew up knowing that I would make a difference one way or the other, that I would become a leader, and that I would have a voice. Obviously, at 10 years old, I didn't realize there was going to be something called social media. I didn't realize there was going to be something called, Facebook or whatever. Okay. But this is not something new for me. This is not something that I saw becoming popular 5 years ago when President Trump became president and
Here we
said,
go
I'm
with
going to
Trump.
jump on and this is what I'm going to do. Okay. I've been fighting at hospitals since I was 22 years old, Will. And if you want to call me crazy for that, well, guess what? I am crazy. Okay, I've been fighting against medical tyranny and medical corruption and medical abuse for.
Oh, at least she admitted she's crazy. She. Or let's go back. I don't think I heard that right. She admitted she was crazy.
I saw becoming popular 5 years ago when President Trump became president and said, I'm going to jump on and this is what I'm going to.
Yeah, you did jump on the bandwagon. You jumped on the Trump bandwagon. You said, this is very popular. I could become famous with this. Because you had that sign that said, I'm Mexican for Trump. And you saw the popularity. You saw people giving you attention. So yeah, let me ride this. Let me take that Trump name. Let me ride this. Let me become famous. Because you always wanted to become as famous as Ximena Sanchez. You stalked that woman. You're not. You're the reason, right? Trump won. You're the reason, right?
Gonna do. Okay, I've been fighting at hospitals.
She's been fighting. She's fighting. She's always fighting. The only kind of fighting that you do is on the internet. And when you go to rallies, people fight you. Mexicans fight you. Americans fight you. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. You've been kicked out of 109 groups, organizations, countries, cities, evicted over 109 times. You've been kicked out of houses. You've been couch surfing. You've been kicked out of couches. Over 109 locations you've been kicked out. You have made more than 109 enemies. You like to befriend people quickly, put their guard down, and then you bite like a snake, like a scorpion. You attack, you try to poison people. You get people to fight each other. You turn people against each other. You know, how many people have you turned against me? People I used to be allies with, friends with, you turned them against me. One of them would be Jovi Val. Another would probably be Harim. You infiltrated groups and you caused division. You caused division in the Latino for Trump movement. You caused division in the Lexit. You cause division. You infiltrate and you cause division. You cause drama. Everybody that doesn't like you or is your enemy was once your friend. Once opened their doors for you. And what do? You bite. You're that snake. You're that snake that Trump is always talking about in his speeches. I heard he said it again yesterday. I'm like, dude, you've been saying that snake story for 5 years already. You are that snake. You ride people's coattails and you bite them. You turn so many people against me. And that's what you do when you attack. You try to discredit people. And that's what you do. I know you're going to try to attack. And that's what you always attack, lie. You lie and you attack. And you lie, you keep repeating it. Look how you attack people. Look how you just make enemies. Every day you're making enemies. You're not a good person. You're not a good leader. You don't deserve to be in Congress. And this is why, even if I lose my platform, I'm gonna try to save America by not allowing you to get elected. How about that? I'll help out John Leone. I'll help out those other pages. Hopefully Cindy comes back and makes more videos because you seem to get upset by those videos. Where's Deborah at? Oh, there's Deborah. She attacks Deborah all the time. Oscar. You know, Oscar and Anthony, they're busy doing they're busy actually doing journalism. They don't have to attack you, Pigeon. I'm right here. I'm not here to attack. I'm here to just show the people what you're all about, using your own videos, using articles. I'm not telling you, I didn't turn on the camera and just start attacking. I keep looking at the screen. Let me get the screen out the way. Oof, that's scary. This pigeon is scary. That's right. Oh, no baby wipes for the hairy arm. Oh, this video is like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the tape.
Since I was 22 years old, Will. And if you want to call me crazy for that, well, guess what? I am crazy. Okay, I've been fighting against medical tyranny.
Somebody should clip this.
Okay, I've been fighting at hospitals. Crazy for that? Well, guess what? I am crazy. Crazy for that? Well, guess what? I am crazy. Okay, I've been fighting against medical tyranny and medical corruption. And if you want to call me crazy for that, well, guess what? I am crazy. And if you want to call me crazy for that, well, guess what? I am crazy. Okay, I've been fighting against crazy for that. Well, guess what? I am crazy. Okay, I've been
She said it. I am crazy.
fighting against medical tyranny and medical corruption and medical abuse since I was 22 years old. And I'm not like Oscar that decided to open up a phone 3 years ago when the Tijuana issue became trendy. You know, I actually met you, I think, a couple years before that even happened. So yeah, no, I'm far from being crazy. You know, I know some people like to call. I mean, maybe you were referring to somebody else. Maybe you got me mistaken. You know what's.
She really used that excuse. I think you got me mistaken. That's like when somebody's talking directly at you. No, who, me? I think you got me mistaken. No, I'm looking at you. Well, he wasn't looking at her. He didn't say her, but she said, like, who said Corin's, right? She claimed it, and I'm like, she claims it first, and now she's like, I am crazy, and now she's like, wait, well, maybe you got confused. Maybe you're not talking about me. Maybe you're talking about another crazy woman attacking Oscar every day. Maybe you're talking about another woman that makes videos every day attacking Oscar. Maybe you're talking about another woman that stalks Oscar everywhere he goes. Maybe you're talking about that kind of woman. You're not talking about me. You're not talking about me. And somebody wrote a comment about the baby wipes in the armpits. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the video right here to show you. We got videos, folks. We got videos here. Bring up any video of her, and I'll find it right now. Look at her wiping. Look at that baby wipe. Look at that. Look at that. Woo, baby wipes for the armpits. Got chewing like a cow, man. Hope nobody's having Sunday dinner with their family watching this. This is disgusting. Oh. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. I hope you're not having dinner. Yeah, somebody mentioned it in the chat. Somebody mentioned it in the chat. If you got your favorite pigeon clips, let me know. I could probably find it. If you have your favorite pigeon clips, we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll play some little clips just to prove the point, ladies and gentlemen. So she's trying to also follow the footsteps of Omar Navarro. I covered Omar Navarro on this show before. On not this season, before I used to cover Omar Navarro. He was a congressional candidate that just fought everybody.
I have the hiccups. Omar Navarro. I don't know how many of you guys know Omar. Me introduce you to Omar. Omar, say hi.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Tell them what you're doing.
I'm running for Congress in 43rd District. Thanks for watching, guys.
Trying to follow Omar's footsteps, ladies and gentlemen. running for Congress, because Omar got very famous running for Congress. And there's another clip where Jimenez said, she's always, I'm happy for these clips because I could just play them real quick and you guys could see.
Started catching up, and everybody. I mean, look at what happened to Jimena Sanchez. She was famous for a while until everybody just started catching up, and everybody's got like millions of followers on the internet, and she's just whatever. Now freaking Fox is shut down, and she's not even doing that, and who knows? By the time they open back up, she may be 45, and she may not even be able to go. I don't know, who knows? But anyway.
La Cruz ya hay, existe la calle Yando Berger, la calle Jimena Sánchez, allá en Córdoba.
En mi natal Cosamaloapan no lo sé, fíjate. No lo sé, creo que
That's Jimena Sanchez right there, ladies and gentlemen.
no.
That's the woman that she keeps attacking. That's Jimena Sanchez. She blames Jimena Sanchez for stealing Pigeon's beauty. The reason Pigeon is not successful is Jimena Sanchez's fault. Jimena Sanchez did a spell. She's always talking about witchcraft and thank you, Real Anthony Aguero. Played the Yahweh clip and the Demko Super Bowl. When she pushed the mic. I know which one you're talking about. Let's see if we can find that one. So this is Jimena Sanchez. Pigeon is always attacking her. All right. Pigeon is always attacked. She says that Jimena Sanchez cut her hair, stole her power. Jimena Sanchez only became famous because of Pigeon. She cut her hair. Somebody burned the hair at a hair salon and cut a piece of it. And then Jimena did some hocus pocus. Next thing you know, she's famous and Pigeon is not. But that's the reason Jimena Sanchez became famous, because of Pigeon. And Jimena Sanchez owes Pigeon an apology and got to give her success to her. That's the only reason Jimena Sanchez became successful. It wasn't her hard work. It was because of Pigeon. Yahweh, the drunk one. Which one is that? I gotta find it. Let me know. Put the link in the chat.
En mi natal Córdoba deberían, en mi natal Córdoba, si alguien nos está viendo del gobierno, deberían. Así, imagínate el cruce de Jimena Sánchez con Luis Testa, no sé, algo así.
So you just heard Jimena Sanchez talking Spanish, right? Look at the way she speaks, right? Look at the way she speaks Spanish. I can watch Jimena Sanchez. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, let's go see another Jimena Sanchez video real quick. I just so you guys could see how ridiculous the Pigeon is when she attacks people. First, it was Jimena Sanchez that she used to attack. So let's look at Jimena Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. This is the woman that stole Pigeon's powers, that stole Pigeon's fame, that stole Pigeon's hair. Jimena Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. The woman that finished Pigeon. The woman that finished Pigeon. She's the reason Pigeon is not famous, ladies and gentlemen. She is the reason Pigeon is not famous, ladies and gentlemen. This woman right here is the reason Pigeon is not famous, ladies and gentlemen. This is the woman that ended Pigeon's career back in Valle de Bravo, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. She says Jimenez became famous because she uses Santeria. Yep. All these allegations that she's just her jealousy, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. The same jealousy she had for Jimena Sanchez, she has for Oscar. We're gonna go back to the video. She's gonna say, "Oh, Oscar became famous because of me. Oscar started doing this because of me. Because of me. I'm the reason Oscar's famous. I'm the reason this, and that." She said the same thing about Jimena Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you could understand this, the same thing she said about Jimena She says about Oscar. She says about Anthony. She says about anybody more successful than her. That's what she says. I'll tell you a true story, ladies and gentlemen. The last time I saw the Pigeon was 5 years ago, the Super Bowl. The last Super Bowl that was in Dallas, right? 5 years ago, right? Super Bowl 2017, right? Jimenez Sanchez was at the Super Bowl, the one in Dallas, right? All right, look. This is Jimenez Sanchez at the Super Bowl, right? I kid you not, ladies and gentlemen. I've said this story many times, but I don't think I've ever said this part. So that's Jimenez Sanchez at the Super Bowl 20. So that's her at the Super Bowl, right? That's Jimenez Sanchez at the Super Bowl. All right, let's not get distracted, Legal Latino. Let's not get distracted here. Let's stick to the topic, Legal Latino. Eyes are up here, Legal Latino. The camera is here, not down there, okay? Eyes are here, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Let me get through this story, okay? Let's not get distracted, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Eyes on me, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Eyes are on me. Let's pay attention to what I got to say, all right? I did not lose my train of thought or anything like that, all right? What was I going to say again? Damn. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. Eyes over here, folks, okay? So, I think people want to see her more than me. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get back on track. You guys are very distracting right now. Hit the like button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, okay, all right, yes. The last time I saw the Pigeon, right, was in 2017, right before the Super Bowl, right? What was I saying again? All right, the Super Bowl. So the Friday before the Super Bowl, the last time I ever saw the Pigeon in my life before she started stalking me. So I had $20 in my pocket, right? The train got delayed, and we had to drop off this Pigeon at the airport. We got out of the train. I said, "Let's go." We got in a cab, and I said, "Listen, I only have $20 in my pocket. Get us to the airport. Step on it. We cannot miss this flight." So the Pigeon was taking a flight from New York to Dallas to go stalk Jimenez Sanchez. She went to go stalk Jimenez Sanchez, right? Oh, thank you. All right, I'm gonna play that video. So she went to that Super Bowl to stalk Jimenez Sanchez, ladies and gentlemen. Who cares about? Nobody wants to see this guy. So she went. That's the Super Bowl. I think Tom Brady won that one. She went to that Super Bowl to stalk Jimenez Sanchez to get her power back, to get her fame back. I kid you not. All right, now we got some guys admitting to. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl, and Pigeon hates her for that. She's healthy. That's Pantene hair. That's Pantene. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Okay, that's Pantene hair. So we have a video of Pigeon calling her Pantene hair. While I look up that link you guys gave me, I'm gonna play the video of the Pigeon stalking Jimenez Sanchez. I'm not sure if this is the one for the Super Bowl, but this is her stalking her.
My way to Inglewood, because I have to know, because really I have nothing to do other than fuck with these bitches, because they're gonna leave me alone one way or another, girl. I am gonna go over there. I'm gonna go to the airport. Oh, fuck. And see if it is her checking in for that 11:55 flight. If it's not,
Docking this woman.
I mean, I think it is.
At the airport.
You know what it is? I think that this bitch, that's not her real name. It may be something else. You know? It may be a fake name. Because, I mean, everything about her is fake. I don't see why she wouldn't have a fake name, you know? Now that I think about it, because I don't think this fucking blonde fucking twig would travel by herself. I really don't. So anyway, Fabiana has been sticking up for me a lot. Girl, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. She's been really down for me for this. Because if it wasn't, she has a lot of credibility in the movement, you know? People know her as honest and telling it like it is. So that's what and so, you know, she has, like, the major people in the movement, like, really respect her, like Kyle and what's his name, the one that you like, the Colombian guy. What was his name? He was fucking hot. Anyway, even Robert calls her a fucking thought, but, or whatever. What do you call it? Like, thought? Is that what you call it? I don't know.
Robert, she's referring to me.
But anyway, he really respects her too. At the end of the day, he liked her, you know? He liked her. Like, he could try to lie whatever, however he wants, but he liked her. So, anyway, so yeah, she's been really sticking up for me to the point where this Freddie Lent guy, he fucking blocked her, dude. And he, you know what? He works for Trump. He actually works for Trump. So so tired. Call me. I'm on my way over there. Well, to Englewood.
So that was from Cindy. Shout out to Cindy, KPPPFM. Shout out to Cindy with that clip.
Hey,
We need
Bill,
Cindy
I'm
back,
off.
man. We need Cindy. I think one of the better persons to cover the pigeon is Cindy. The way she covered the pigeon is amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Thousands and thousands.
Ladies and gentlemen, even the pigeon has been on the Dr. Phil show, and Dr. Phil has mocked the pigeon. Like, I like to play this clip a lot because she has been humiliated on national television. And this is the person running for office, ladies and gentlemen. I should run a campaign against her. Well, who's her opponent? Anybody wants to hire me as a campaign manager in the 33rd Congressional District, hit me up. I'll be at your sir. I could be your campaign manager. What's up? I don't know how to edit videos, but I'll start learning. You pay me, I'll start editing videos. Man, anybody running a campaign against Pigeon has a lot of ammunition on the internet. Why are there so many hate pages against her on Facebook? I type in her name on Facebook and a lot of pages come out. Leone's Medicine, Palama for Trump Dogs, Scammers Exposed, Fraud at the Border. All these pages pop up against the pigeon. Why so many pages against her? Is it all just one person that she keeps claiming? Or is it many people? That's right. So here you go, Dr. Phil laying the smackdown on the pigeon.
Thousands and thousands of evidence about those social media sites are not mine.
Was this right here? Was this on your
Now,
site?
I honestly don't remember, but people call them Shamey, Fraud Linda. I did not.
I guess look at the crazy eyes. Look at the camera adding 10 pounds to her on the camera. Dr. Phil. I can't play too much because it's Dr. Phil.
I didn't ask you about who came up with what. I asked you if this was posted on your site, on your Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. So how is that not ridiculing and humiliating?
So that album was posted in March. Or
So even Dr. Phil knows she's BS. Dr. Phil catches her on her lies. She says she doesn't post it, but all she does is post mean things about people, attacking people, attacking. Now she's attacking this Deborah lady. Oh, she's Deborah this, Deborah that, Oscar this, Oscar that, Anthony. Now it's Will Johnson. She's always on the attack. She's like that. What's that Pidgey Pokemon, right? She's like that Pidgey Pokemon, Pidgeotto. Always attacking, right? That's what Pigeon is. Where's Pidgeotto? Pidgeotto? Where's Pidgeotto? This is the pigeon, always attacking. Always the pigeon, man. Remember Pidgeotto, ladies and gentlemen? The Pokemon? That's Pigeon right here. You know, this is Pigeon right here. Always that Pokemon. always attacking, right? And like if I was Ash Ketchum and I had the pigeon, right, and one of those balls, that's it right here. Look at the pigeon right there. I choose you, pigeon. Rah! That's the pigeon. Always attacking people, just like a pigeon. Rah! That's her, always attacking people, always on the attack. I guess that's why she has that beak on her nose, right? You know, like the Rah! That's the pigeon, the Pokemon pigeon right there. You know, like always mean, always upset and angry. Look at that right there, Pokemon right there, Pidgeotto. Shout out to Pokemon. Pokemon. All right, let's not get into that right now. Oh, so this is the wee video. So here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the character of the pigeon. So this is her drunk, talking all cartel.
So after, as you guys know, Oscar Blue stole the iCloud from Alejandra, and so I have all papers, which is really small. La tiene bien chiquita, la tiene chiquito así. O sea, aparte que eres malo en la cama, güey, eres un pobre pendejo en la cama. Y aparte tienes así como, la tienes chiquita, no voy a repetir la palabra, la tienes chiquita. Aparte.
This is a person running for Congress, ladies and gentlemen. Just showing you she's running for Congress.
Todo, he was asking, okay, so on top of him like being like really small, like I'm talking about as Oscar Blue who trafficked drugs into America, right? So not only did he traffic drugs into America, apparently from what the voicemail of this report in the state of California, pobre, o sea, aparte de que eres un pinche muerto de hambre, pendejo, o sea, eres,
look at this language.
eres un pinche muerto de hambre. Delincuente, mitómano, delincuente, o sea, poca cosa, cucaracho. Es un
cucaracho, no,
cucaracho, porque es un cucaracho, o sea, todos sabemos que es un cucaracho, igual que la Cindy, güey, o sea, la Cindy es una cucaracha, nada más que es una cucarachota porque está pinche grandotota.
The hell is she saying, yo?
Oscar es un pinche cucaracho mitómano delincuente, igual que la Anthony, que es un pinche cucaracho, pero como que ahí se cuelga del unemployment y de el pinche stimulus check y todo eso. Güey, son los pinches cucarachos, güey, o sea, no mamen. O sea,
no mames.
Los pinches cucarachos, güey. O sea, no mames, pinches cucarachos. Pero bueno, anyway, so I was saying, so apparently this fucking cucaracho, whatever you want to call him, mames, pinches cucarachos. Pero bueno, son los pinches cucarachos. Güey, son los pinches cucarachos, güey. O sea, no mamen. O sea,
no mames.
Son los pinches cucarachos. Unos pinches cucarachos, güey. O sea, no mames. No mames, pinches cucarachos. Pero bueno, anyway. So I was saying, o sea, a Estados Unidos, Andra o eso que eres todos asquerosos. Tu familia viene de la Venustiana. No lograste nada, güey.
No,
güey. No lograste nada. Ya, güey, o sea, ya entiende. Ya, a ver, yo, Paloma, o sea, niña bien, güey. A ver, entiéndelo. Ya, ¿en qué momento lo van a entender? O sea, ya. O sea, hagan lo que hagan. O sea, ya, o sea, Alejandra es una, o sea, mira, Alejandra, si dejó que te metieras en sus pinches récords, güey, o lo que sea, te das cuenta que Alejandra cree en la brujería y demás, y que yo, güey, le digo, a ver, Alejandra, vete a chingar a tu madre, güey, o sea, yo no creo en esas cosas, güey, yo creo, o sea, te vas a la verga, güey, o sea, güey, yo no creo en brujos, o sea, yo creo en Dios, yo creo en mí, y ya, güey, o sea,
en outer space.
Ya, tamales, déjalo ir, güey.
Oh, wow.
Ya, déjalo ir, güey, o sea, ya, let it go.
Let it go.
Ya sé que, o sea, quisieron sacar información y media,
Thank
pero
you,
no
thank
han
you.
podido, o sea, neta. O sea,
Mexican Teddy Ruxpin.
báñense, o sea, ya ubíquense. Ya ubíquense, ya, o sea, ya cucarachos mitómanos, o sea, ya. O sea, lente. Y vas, güey, tu puta madre, porque acuérdate que yo tengo toda la energía para trabajar y trabajar y trabajar y trabajar. Pues yo tengo la lana, güey.
Tengo la lana, güey.
Para contratar abogados,
Ah,
güey.
güey,
Que al rato
güey.
sáquete tu pinche
Pinche ponchinche, güey.
terminar como pinche muerta de hambre.
Pinche muerta.
O sea, no mames. O sea, ya, güey, déjalo.
Ya, güey, ya, güey, ya,
Coraje a
güey.
un lado,
Pinche güey.
a un lado,
Güey, ya.
Tú, pinche Oscar muerto de hambre, pinche.
Muerto de hambre.
Delincuente, mitómano, eres un mitómano delincuente, eso es lo que eres, güey. Eres un mitómano, eres un cucaracho, mitómano delincuente, eso es lo que eres. Y te va a cargar la fregada. O sea, eso es lo único. Ahora, me estás amenazando con que vas a venir a mi casa y que no sé qué, que no sé qué, que no sé qué. Ay, güey, ahí te espero. O sea, te espero en mi casa, güey. Yo y mis vecinos y Juan. Te esperamos en mi casa, güey. Ahí te esperamos. En el momento que quieras llegar, güey.
So you want to talk about threat right there? Look at the threats. There's a lot of videos of her making threats. I don't know if we have time for all of them today. We'll see. We try to get the viewership up to 50, ladies and gentlemen, so we could go on. The more viewers, the longer we go. Share, hit the like, comment, say your opinions about her. I'll post it up on the screen. Oh man, there's so many videos I got to cover, ladies and gentlemen. With so little time, but I just want you to get a gist of this pigeon, right? We got to check out another one. I want you guys to get a gist. Is that the right word? Speak whatever. A pluck of a feathers of this pigeon, right? There's so many videos to prove this point, ladies and gentlemen, that we could be here all night and tomorrow. This pigeon. So I want to play this other clip by her. She likes to blackmail men. She's always blackmailing them. I'm not saying it. She's gonna say it with her own words. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. You know, she talks about men's penis sizes and all that stuff. How do you know? Look what she does, ladies and gentlemen. Look what she does when she sleeps with a man. Look what she does. She admits it right here.
You're gonna marry me, or you're gonna leave your wife, or you're gonna marry me, or you're gonna leave your wife, or you're gonna marry me, or you're gonna leave your wife. And if you don't marry me, I'm gonna text your dad with really awful pictures of you that I took while you were sleeping. You're gonna marry me, or you're gonna leave your wife.
So she likes to be with married men to blackmail them for money. That's her MO. She's been doing that. When she was younger, it was easier for her to do. Now that she's old, in her 50s, it's hard for her to do this to you know, bed men like she used to 5 years ago. Now she's older, she has to rely on the dogs for money. Before, she would blackmail men out of their money. This is what she did. I'm gonna play one more. She said it, not me. She's saying that she took pictures of the guy while sleeping. That's what she likes to do. She likes to record herself with different men. And then she saves everything. She saves everything.
Wife, are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna leave your wife? Are you gonna marry me? Are you gonna leave your wife? And if you don't marry me, I'm gonna text your dad with really awful pictures of you that I took while you were sleeping. You're gonna marry.
Oh. She likes to blackmail, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we gotta finish the Will Johnson when she attacked the video, because there's some other stuff there. Let's see if we finish that video. Let's go back to the original video, because she mentioned some things that we have the videos for. We just gotta search it on the internet. There's so many hate pages against this pigeon they have documented everything this pigeon has done over the years. That all I got to do is search for it and I'll find it. So the pigeon has made so many enemies that they documented everything she has done. And we have them, ladies and gentlemen. We have them.
Looney Tunes somewhere else. But
The only Looney Tunes around here is
you're not going to stop me. Nobody's going to stop me because I have God on my side, and money's not going to be an issue as far as what it becomes to.
so if you don't need money, don't ask for campaign donations, right? Money's not a problem, right? Don't lie like that. Don't lie. Let's be honest here. Come on. Don't lie like that.
A lot of politicians, once they make it to power, once they make it to a position such as some have recently.
Who would want this pigeon with power? Will anybody in the chat want her with any kind of power? Anybody? I don't even want her with a lighter in her hand.
They forget about what they're really there for. I mean, you could say a lot all day long. You could say things all day long. You know, you could say
Rams are going to the Super Bowl.
Action? Where are you really helping? I mean, if you're not going to be able to get this done, okay, I get it. It's hard. It's hard to get a lot done. Majority rules and and just technical issues when it comes to being in power. I get it. You know, even President Trump's power was limited.
Oh, Rams are going to the Super Bowl. Rams versus Bengals.
Birthright citizenship or different things, but his power was limited. That's just how it is. That's why the system is supposed to work, because you're not supposed to give so much power to one branch. But anyway, or one person. So I get, some things are limited, but what else are you doing? What else are you doing with all the money that you have and all the power and all the voice and then that huge voice? What is it good for? I mean, years later, what did it do? What's your accomplishments? I mean, yeah, motivating people, influencing people is a big deal. That's a big accomplishment. But what else? Because that didn't really require, again, I
don't you call yourself an influencer? Don't you call you now you discrediting it? I don't understand this pigeon.
I hate to take credit away from people, but show me things, show me tangible things that you got done. If you can't pass laws, okay, what else did you do? It's going to be really hard to shut me up. I'll tell you that much. And the harder you try, the harder that it's gonna backfire on you. I've been telling you that for a while. The harder that you try to attack me, the harder that it'll backfire on you. I'd rather be called crazy than asleep. No, he called me crazy for fighting with a deported drug trafficker. Well, you know what? He was deported from America for a reason. He was in prison for 5 years for a reason. And I'm against it. See, the thing about it is that I'm from Mexico, guys. I know him.
We couldn't tell that you're from Mexico. We didn't know. Thank you for letting us know.
Most Americans don't. Even Ben Bergquam doesn't. Even Will doesn't. But I do. I see right through him. I listen to him. I speak Spanish.
So now she's questioning Ben Bergquam's and Will Johnson's character, choice of character, right?
And I'm against it. See, the thing about it is that I'm from Mexico, guys. I know him. Most Americans don't. Even Ben Bergquam doesn't.
So now you're calling Americans like Ben Bergquam and Will Johnson dumb for not knowing how people are, people's behavior?
Will doesn't, but I do. I see right through him. I listen to him. I speak Spanish. I know what he says. I know how he thinks. Will, I'm far from being crazy, and I hope that I'm wrong. But other than that, I don't see why you would take sides just now as I'm running for Congress, since you never have. I mean, this feud has been going on for 3 years, and suddenly you take sides. That's weird. But you know what? I know who I am. I know what I'm in this for. And as a Christian, I don't think you should ever be attacking a woman who has never done anything, absolutely anything.
So now he's attacking her as a Christian. Do you hear what comes? I'm going to replay that part again. Now she's questioning his religion again, his Christianity. The audacity on this pigeon, man. Oh my gosh.
This feud has been going on for 3 years, and suddenly you take sides. That's weird. But you know what? I know who I am. I know what I'm in this for. And as a Christian, I don't think you should ever be attacking a woman who has never done anything, absolutely anything to you, but been supportive, respectful, grateful, and everything else that I've been with you, Mr. Will Johnson. I've never done anything, absolutely anything to you, but been your friend, been supportive, welcomed you at the border with open arms so you could get footage for your channels. And every time I've had a chance in writing or on video, I've thanked you for your support back in 2019 when my page was deleted. And the last time I did that was with Kirsten on her show. And because to me, I'm about loyalty. I'm about whoever I feel is a good person, whoever I feel has supported me, just like my loyalty will be to the people when I make it to Washington. Not if I make it to Washington. Well, when I make it to Washington. So you can let your friends know that when I make it to Washington. I'm not and I know I'm late and I haven't and I know that things change in writing or on video. I
almost spit my water out.
For your support back in 2019 when my page was deleted.
I almost spit my water out.
The last time I did that was with
she said what?
On her show. And because to me, I'm about loyalty. I'm about whoever I feel is a good person, whoever I feel has supported me, just like my loyalty.
Whoever benefits me the most, I'll keep around after I'm done with them. After I bite their head off. She's like a praying mantis. She is a praying mantis. She bites off the hand that feeds her. She bites off the head of the guy, takes what he has, and then moves on to the next. So you're a praying mantis.
Just like my loyalty will be to the people.
You have no loyalty.
Not if I make it to Washington. Well, when I make it to Washington. So you can let your friends know that when I make it to Washington. I'm not running. I mean, I know I'm late and I haven't started campaigning. And
when are you going to start?
That things have gotten delayed. You really think all that matters in the long run?
Yes, it does.
I trust God's plan. See, I'm not in.
So God is going to vote for you and you're going to win, right? God's plan, right? So now I'm interfering in God's plan now. I don't want to talk like this, but you always want to bring religion to hide behind it. So if whatever anybody says, so they're attacking God's plan, right? That's what you're trying to tell us? The grandiose of this individual, right? Joe, she's the most important person in this world, right? Nothing else matters. She matters. She's going to save America by running for office, winning Congress. Joe, this woman, man, the validation she seeks. Who tells her these things? Why doesn't her husband control her? Why doesn't her husband tell her, hey, would you stop making those crazy videos on YouTube? Would you act like a woman, act like a lady? Why hasn't she started a family with her husband? You should have just grown up and had a family and just forgot about all this. But you use your platform to attack, and attack people. That's all you do. You just attack. That's all you're based on. That's the only time people watch you, when you're attacking people. Other than that, you're boring. You have no content. You have no substance. Only when you attack. You're so vicious. You're always attacking people.
I wouldn't be in this if I knew I wasn't going to make it to Washington. I'll just put it to you that way. Okay. So shame on you. And that's all I'm going to say. But anyway. And again, the same way I'm loyal and grateful. It's the same way I'm loyal and grateful to Donald Trump. And I told him that, one of my biggest dreams back in 2016, because of the situation, the spiritual and emotional situation that he got me out of through his campaigning and his rallies, I was in a really, really, really bad spiritual and emotional situation.
Hey, what's up, Mary? Oh, Mary, we haven't even gotten to your part of the show. We only got up to Oscar. No Anthony yet, just Oscar and Will Johnson now. She's only been attacking Will Johnson and Oscar now. She forgot about you, Mary. Oh, she's also attacking this Deborah person. Every day she just pictures attacking somebody new.
I literally did not want to get out of bed. It was hard for me to get
You gotta laugh at this pigeon too, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we just gotta laugh at this crazy woman, like some people like to refer her as, right? I guess, right? I'm not saying it. Some people might call her a crazy woman. I'm not saying it, but some people might say that. Okay.
Out of bed in 2015. The only thing that got me out of bed was President Trump and his rallies.
Oh, here we go with Trump. We go from God to Trump. Oh, Trump adopted me as a child. God say, oh my gosh, this person, man. Trump saved my life. His speeches motivated me to run for Congress when I was a little niñita in Mexico. When I was a little niñita in Mexico with my mommy.
I used to watch his rallies, and they just moved me. Every time after every rally, I would be like, I'm gonna fight. I'm not gonna, because of him. He's one of the greatest motivators, the greatest,
Oh my
speakers in the
gosh.
world, motivational speakers in the world. And because of that, I got up and I fought back for my own issues, for my own life, for my own spiritual battle. And my dream in 2016 was to someday thank him, because I had already met him in
Thank you, Michelle Hutchins, for the 2 coffees. I'm Michelle for Trump, and I like to travel and buy me a coffee. Thank you, Michelle Hutchins, for those 2 coffees. Appreciate it.
in 2007, but I wanted to thank him personally because it was a big deal. It wasn't just the politics. There was so much more. Well, God.
Thank you, B. Hendricks, for the 2 coffees. I appreciate that. I want to piss off the pigeon too. Appreciate it, B. Hendricks. Appreciate that. Annabelle Rodriguez. Annabelle. Bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for the coffees. Appreciate it. Thank you for being so great. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Appreciate it. Wow. Thank you for those coffees, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Made my dream come true. In 2019, I was invited by his administration to the White House. I got to meet him and I got to tell him, and he's very smart, so he processes everything fast. I said, Mr. President, I want to let you know that you're my hero and my inspiration, and I will forever be grateful to you. And I have it on tape, so I can share it with you guys. And he said, "Wow, that's a very nice thing to say from someone coming from someone that looks like you." I was like, "Oh my!" Share it with you guys. And he said, "Wow."
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to help me translate this part right now. I want to play this part again. It's almost over, but this part caught my attention a lot. What's up, LDG at Geeks and Joy? What's up? She said that Trump is shocked that somebody that looks like her supports him. Right? I don't know. Can somebody in the chat translate this for me? I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Oh, that's a very nice thing to say from someone coming from someone that looks like you. I was like, "Oh my God, really?" He just came back with that. That he not only, helped me then, but now he just made not only my day, but give me the nicest, the most important compliment in my life. Those were his exact words. He says, that's something really nice to say coming from someone that looks like you. I was like, it was really nice. But my dream came true to thank him. I'm very thankful. I will never betray someone. I will never betray what I'm fighting for. I will never betray the people, no matter how much money, no matter what is offered, no matter what is thrown, because here's the thing. My battle is spiritual. I mean, obviously it's through politics, but my battle is spiritual. I care about God. I care about Judgment Day. I care about living in peace. Our lives can be taken in a matter of a second. Look at what happened to Kristen W. You never know when you could have all the money in the world. You could have.
How many name drops did she drop in this video? I mean, it is what she name dropped everybody from God up in the heavens to Kirsten buried. She named from everybody in between in this one video, ladies and gentlemen. My question to you is this person mentally fit for Congress? Can we trust this person with power? right? She talks about power, money, because it doesn't matter. That's something that somebody with power and take money would want to do. So this is her, right? She lies about stalking Oscar. She says Oscar stalks her, but he has video proof of her looking for Oscar. Oscar was on the top of a bridge, and she's at the bottom. Look at him. And then she goes all the way where he's at. Here's the video proof, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out.
Standing there under a bridge, and he came walking next to me, and he walked by me so hard that my hair went, poof, and I was like, that's how I noticed he was there. So he provoked me, you know.
Look at who's up there. Is he literally wearing a helmet up there? You gotta be kidding me.
I got there to the checkpoint by myself. I was already there. He got out of a car. He made sure to get out of a car in front of me and walk right by me and push my shoulder so that I would know he was there, thinking I wouldn't do anything. This guy still doesn't know me. And he thought I wasn't going to do anything. He had a little surprise coming to him. Again, apparently this guy doesn't quite know me. We'll be here for a while, and hopefully he'll start, doing what's right. But if not, well, then, we'll just have to deal with it here locally. Okay? Thank you, guys. That was just me, confronting him. And again, that's because he got out of the car and he walked right by me and pushed my shoulder, thinking I wouldn't do anything. Oh, Oscar, you don't know anything. And you could.
Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit A right there.
I've been in situations of danger. I could have easily the night. They could have killed me on the side of the road. Situations of danger.
So she's always speaking negative. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my! I'm gonna share this screen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This little clips.
I could have easily gotten killed. I've been pulled over by federales in the middle of the night on the road in Mexico with a brand new car that I just picked.
Oh, that's her husband right there, by the way. You know who I want to blame? I want to blame her husband for not controlling his wife. As a man that likes to carry a purse, that's her husband right there, ladies and gentlemen. As a man, you should be able to control your wife and tell her, mija, don't be going on the internet fighting all these men and saying that you didn't sleep with them and this and that. As a man, you should be controlling your wife. I blame this man for all of this. He should have took her phone away. He should have stopped paying her bills. He should have put her on timeout to avoid all this drama. But no, he's just the guy that carries the purse around. This guy, I blame. This guy right here, I blame him. He should have been controlling his wife. That's right. That's right. This guy right here, man. Angel Garza. Don't insult Angel Garza, Captain. I don't know why I put that up. Don't insult Angel Garza. Angel Garza is a good looking man. Angel Garza, don't do that. Don't insult Angel Garza. You know who this guy looks like? This guy looks like this guy. we seen his picture before. We seen him before, but he looks like this. When you watch a video, he'll remind you more of him, Don Ramon from Chavo del Ocho. I know you guys know who that is. So that's her husband right there. Her husband should be keeping her on check. Right? Her husband should be telling, hey, mija, like, cálmate, like, You know, calm down, chill out on the internet. He should have cut her phone service off. You know, he should have took her phone away and like, you know, made her log off social media and all that stuff.
Picked up from a factory with 100 miles on it. Could have taken a luxury European car that they could have taken me. They could have killed me on the side of the road. And believe me, they wanted to. Believe me, it would have been so easy for 7 federales with mask over their faces to hurt me, leave me there in the middle of the desert in San Luis Potosí, take my car, and for me to never be seen again. Okay, I fought back. 4 o'clock in the morning on the side of the road in San Luis Potosí with a brand new car filled with things that they could have made money from. My merchandise from my store. With a $50,000 car, brand new, beautiful car.
So this was her store, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, I saw on one of the pages, she got evicted from, and she likes to wear these tutus. Like, this is her store. This is her famous store that she couldn't pay her rent. And what was the rent for this place? Like $15 a month, and she couldn't pay it, so she got evicted. This is the store that apparently Jimena Sanchez. The reason she lost the store because Jimena Sanchez did witchcraft or something like that, and that's the reason she went out of business. All the bad things happened because of Jimena Sanchez, and she didn't pay her employees, and but it's all Jimena Sanchez's fault. At this point of her life, Oscar El Blue didn't exist, so she could only blame Jimena Sanchez for her failures. Now she blames Oscar, she blames Anthony. Now she's going to start blaming Will Johnson for her failures. She likes to blame everybody while she hides behind God and hides behind the name of Trump. But then she blames other people for her failures, right? She fails because of other people are in her way. But she creates these people to be in her way. She creates these enemies. Instead of being friends with people, instead of cutting ties with people and just moving on, she just gravitates to the past and just attacks people. That's all she does. And you know, people, you gotta put an end to this. You know, like, leave people alone. Stop attacking people. You know, run your campaign and stop attacking people. How about you try doing that? I bet you all these attacks will probably stop and you just focus on whatever the hell you're doing with your life. I don't know, it's probably too late for you to start a family, but you should have thought about that with your husband. Start a family. And you act like a kid on social media with the likes and the you seek validation on the internet. Those little likes feeds into your narcissism. The validation, the likes, it just feeds into it. It makes you think you're popular, viral. That's why you're always searching to go viral. Because you need that validation. You're striving for that viral. And that's why you have that video pinned up, right? Of you talking about Kirsten, because this has gotten you the most views. You talking about a woman that passed away. Got you a lot of views. But then when you try to talk about other things about yourself or what's going, nobody pays attention because you offer no substance. You offer nothing. Just like your store offers nothing but tutus and dresses from the Gap. You offer nothing. All you're good at is attacking people. That's when you show your passion. You show your knowledge, right? When you're talking about Oscar, it comes out quick. Bah, 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 bah. Oh, your attacks. But when you try to talk about Congress or what Biden said, we saw you try to do a show the other day. You didn't even know what the hell you were talking about because you don't live in America. You don't experience life as an American because you don't live in America. So how the hell do you know what we're going through as Americans living here in America? Who the hell do you think you are telling Americans how to live, you being from a foreign country and being a dual citizen? You don't even live here. It's like saying, how are you going to talk about our school if you don't even go to this school? Who the hell do you think you are? Right? You're not even in our level. You don't go to our college. You don't know about our school. You don't know about our team. You don't know about what we do. So who are you to talk? You don't even live here. When was the last time you lived in America? We don't know. Yet you want to run for Congress living in a different country. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. What is this country coming to? Maybe if she wins, only in Biden's America, right? Will the person that lives in Mexico run for office in the United States of America, in California, and win? Only in Biden's America will that happen, ladies and gentlemen. We shall see. We shall see.
You know what? I fought back. I got up in a 20.
Why is everything orange? Oh, that's true. Oh, the Goodwill has better options. I love the Goodwill. Shout out to the Goodwill. Connections, my connections. What is connections to what? Orange? What is it? Orange is the new black? Why is everything orange? What was that? The it color of the season? Why is everything orange? She did a live showing $12 dresses, Eloip, and then she was no idea no one is buying a $12 dress, one wash, and it's rags. She thinks she's fashion. Oh my God. All in Biden's America. Orange, right? Orange, right? If this was going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, I like to report tomorrow's news today. I'm introducing to you guys a Mexican national running for office in Los Angeles. Is it Los Angeles or somewhere in California? And might win. According to her, she's going to win because it's God's plan. So, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot interfere with God's plan. So, right now, on January 30th, 2020, she's going to win. She's going to win the 30th. It's God's plan, ladies and gentlemen. It's in God's. I cannot go against God's plan, ladies and gentlemen. She won. She's going to win, ladies and gentlemen. So I cannot stop. I'm not going to get in the way of God's plan. I don't want to go to hell, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going to interfere with God's plan. She's going to win. She said it herself, right? She made that video earlier today, saying it's God's plan for her to win Congress, right? She said it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to interfere. That's it. If you guys want me to do Pigeon streams, I don't know if I can. I don't want to get in the way. I can't. I can't, ladies and gentlemen. I can't. It's God's plan. You know? She's Drake now, right? She's Drake. She can't relate. She doesn't pay taxes. She doesn't live here. She's basically a tourist with overextended stays on people's couches, including mine. Ooh. She showered at my house and paraded herself around. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not the first person to say that. I gotta find the videos. But it was in one of Cindy's interviews that one of the man in the East Coast that she's always attacking. I don't want to mention names, but the man in the East Coast let her stay in her house, and she did the same thing too. She paraded her house in little towels that she got kicked out. Oh, it was one of the other ladies. One of the ladies, I remember now. There was one girl that invited her to her house, and she came out the shower. Her husband was there, so she kicked her out. So then she had to go stay at the guy at the East Coast house, something like that. I gotta find the video. I remember seeing that video in Cindy's show. I remember that one. Oh, we haven't finished this video. We got stuck on orange.
7-degree weather with basically snow outside.
This is her store. Wow, this is a luxury store.
I grabbed my phone and I threatened them. I said, you do anything to me. And I just made a call to my friend, the president's daughter. Believe me, they backed off immediately when I told them that I had given them their number, their patrol number, my location, and the names that I had gotten off their badges.
Thank you, Lucky Larry, for the coffee. Appreciate it. The queen of retards, the pigeon. What a freeze frame, right? Thank you, Lucky Larry, the queen of artards, the pigeon. You can only get one of those out of me. What a freeze frame. Oscar works hard, and it really makes me sad when she keeps on it. It's sad how she bashes him. Heartbreaking to see someone just keep on and on and on and on and on. Blessings will continue to come to Oscar. Isn't there a warrant out for her? I think so. I gotta look that up. I don't know. I think so. I saw some. Ladies and gentlemen, comment about her, because the people are speaking. Look, the people are speaking about her. Look, Mary. People are speaking like they know her. So the people watching right now know the pigeon, and they're speaking based on their experience. The voice of the people, ladies and gentlemen. The people are revolting against the pigeon. Look, people are writing paragraphs against the pigeon, ladies and gentlemen. So let me help you out here. God will understand if you save her from herself, and most important, the people of California. Liberty Cowgirl, I think you changed my mind. See, that one comment right there changes my mind. See how easily I could be persuaded? I think you're right. I think I need to do my part and help America out. Sorry, God, but I pray. Maybe God has a different plan for me. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see where this leads, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. But maybe I can't just stand by and let the people of California make another mistake. You already got Gavin Newsom. Why are you going to elect the pigeon? This person for Congress, ladies and gentlemen. Is this person fit for Congress? You're not the first person to say that, Kylie. Yeah. Oh, no, I haven't seen that. Jasmina, which Jasmina? I know Jimena Sanchez. Jasmina too. Oh yeah. I saw a video on Jasmina here. Hold on. So she's also attacking Jasmina. I think I saw one over here. So I'm gonna play this other video where I look for the Jasmina video. This is her recordings, ladies and gentlemen. All her audio we're playing, ladies and gentlemen. Her audio, her own words. Okay, her own words.
I insult him. I attack him. I send them messages. I tell him he's a small penis man, whatever. I tell him he's a con. I tell him
She's always stuck on the penis stuff, man. She's always talks about that. She must be sexually frustrated too.
a thief. I tell him he's this. I tell him he's that. Every day I attack him on a daily basis, and he does not block me, which is very unlikely of Oscar to do. It's highly on a daily basis and daily basis. Attack him.
I attack him on a daily basis. Thank you, B Smiley. I appreciate that. Thank you. Jasmina. All right, cool. Thank you. I attack him on a daily basis. She said that, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. This congressional candidate for the 33rd congressional. Why doesn't she attack her candidates, folks? Right? Isn't she running a campaign? Is Oscar L. Blue running against her? Is Anthony running against her? Is Will Johnson now running against her too? Is yours truly going to run against her? Why does she always attack people? Now she's attacking Jasmine. She attacks Mary. She attacks other Trump supporters, other people on the right. She's never attacked anybody on the left. You never see her attack anybody. She never talks bad about anybody on the left. She only talks bad about conservatives or people on the right. Notice that, ladies and gentlemen? If anybody could question anything, what this foreign national does, this foreign national, right, might be, right? What was that congressman that got caught with the spy? Eric Swalwell, right? With the Chinese spy, right? Right? There you look. Shout out Roots Calhoun. Look, Oscar just got endorsed by my man Roots Calhoun. Oscar's the nicest dude ever. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Swalwell, right? Swalwell. Didn't he get caught with the Chinese spy? Fang. She voted in California using a PO. But I think anything goes in California the way the laws go over there. Let's finish over here what Pigeon has to say.
On a daily basis. And he does not block me, which is very unlikely of Oscar to do. It's highly unlikely. Anybody that knows Oscar L. Blue knows that he will block you immediately. He cannot take one attack. This guy may have been thinking, you know what? I'm going to let her vent. I'm going to let her vent. I'm going to let her vent. I'm going to let her vent.
Oh, I found the one with the warrant. All right, here we go with the warrant. Yeah, we're hitting you with videos today, folks. We got videos and videos, videos on top of videos, man. Here we go. Look at this. Paloma for Congress. Outstanding warrant issued on October 28th, 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a congressional candidate with a lot of legal battles. Are we, the taxpayer, going to fund for her lawyer? So this congressional candidate is embattled, is going in and out of courts, has pending cases, has a warrant out for her. So this person is running for Congress. What the hell's... Sorry, something just started playing in my ear. Here we go. So right here it says, let me enlarge this right here. Bellevue Township Municipal Court. That's her name right there. I don't know if you guys could see it. Sorry for the poor quality. Last action date, 10/28. You really can't see it well. I apologize. One of those scammers exposed pages on her has them. I'll see if I can find it. So let's see what, I mean, you know what? I'll play a video. Maybe I can find it. Right there, ladies. Contempt, domestic violence restraining order right there, ladies and gentlemen. So this congressional candidate has a contempt, violated a domestic violence restraining order, offense description. This is what it says right here. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow, 7:30 a.m., ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Captain. A doctor. I'm not a doctor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a doctor. I'm not Doogie Howser or anything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, offensive description, contempt to violate domestic violence restraining order. It's right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just reading it. I'm not saying, I'm just reading it. You see it right there, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Let me see what else I can show you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want this video to be too long because I want people to watch it, because people see a long stream. They're like, oh, it's too much to watch. So I don't want it to be too long. I'll stay out for a few more minutes. Let me see if I can find one more, ladies and gentlemen. Look, just to prove the point, ladies and gentlemen, that is this, just to prove the, help people answer the question. The title for today's title is Pigeon for Trump fit for Congress. I want to see if I can help people, you know, give people an opportunity to think about the answer with these clips. That's all. So look at the pigeon in the middle of a highway, of a busy road with big trucks, fighting Oscar L. Blue, who's there working, covering the border. She goes out of her way to stalk him and attack him, verbal harass him. Ladies and gentlemen, check out this exchange.
What are you gonna do?
Look at the cars passing by quick. One little push, somebody could get hit by a car. Somebody could trip and fall. Somebody could fall back and get hurt here. She makes the situation worse and more dangerous. Is this something that a congressional Karen? Oh, maybe she is a Karen too. Is this what a congressional candidate is doing while running for office? All of this right here is after she declares she's running for office. This is the congressional candidate acting.
What are you gonna do? What are you? Why did you lie to the American people? Why did you get $6,300 to come here? You never came. Is that it? Yeah, no. Is that it? Answer now. Okay. Answer it. Why did you call me a prostitute? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you say I flirted with you? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you call me a prostitute? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you say you paid for my meals? Why did you say I flirted with you? Look at you. You really think I would flirt with someone like you? You really think I would flirt with someone like you? Hell no, corriente.
You saw how, look at the little island they're standing in, right? Look at this little island and look at that truck. She's over here making a situation very dangerous. This is how she treats Mexican journalists doing their job. Imagine how she'll treat the people of the 33rd Congressional District. Is this person fit for Congress, ladies and gentlemen? It's a question that I'm asking everybody. You come up with your own conclusion on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, is this the way a congressional candidate should be behaving on the campaign trail? What is she doing in Tapachula, right? She should be in Los Angeles where she lives, right? Doesn't she live in America? Oh, no, she lives in Mexico. She's traveling all over Mexico saving doggies, right? She's catching them like they're Pokemon. Back to Pokemon reference, another one. She's collecting dogs like Pokemon, right? She's saving the world one dog at a time. Instead, she should be raising money and campaigning in her congressional district. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to appreciate you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys for
migrant children are no longer being
supporting the show. We will do another recap on this. Nothing more breaking news happens, I'll cover it. We'll see. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2 hours. I don't want to make the videos too long. Like, I want it to be nice. 2 hours is manageable. I think that's fair for everybody. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Real Anthony. Shout out to Oscar Blue Jan. Mysterious. Thank you, Palama, for Trump Dogs. Captain. Roots Calhoun. Kylie. Let's play the man cave. How about that? Let's play the man cave. What are we doing here? I want to give you guys shout out. Comment. Let's give out some shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. We can't end the show without some shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be live again tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. I gotta go work on tomorrow's show right now. But I want to give you guys some shout outs. Subscribe, hit that little bell. Hit the little bell, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe. Hit that little bell. Appreciate you guys, all the coffees today. I covered my WrestleMania trip. So thank you guys for sending me to WrestleMania. I appreciate it. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Irrational Times for this song. Shout out to Irrational Times, your lovely assistant. Shout out to Josephine Lopez. Shout out to B Smiley. Shout out to Joey Sidney. Shout out to B Smiley. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Mary Tando Quintanilla. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to B Smiley. Shout out to Real Anthony Aguero. Shout out to Susan Stack. Shout out to Liberty Cowgirl. Shout out to Mary Tando Quintanilla. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Deborah Cerna. Shout out to Brenda Hendricks. Shout out to Mary Tando Quintanilla. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Jan. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to down at the man cave. Sometimes it gets kind of hot. Shout out to Palama for Trump Dog. Shout out to Jan. Shout out to Kimberly Gaillard. Shout out to B Smiley the Third. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to B Smiley the Third. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to Paloma for Trump Dogs. Shout out to Teresa Galvin. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Deborah Cerna. Shout out to Michelle Hutchins. Shout out to my man John Leone or Fabi, whatever, or Oscar or Mary, whoever John Leone is. Fabi. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to FTW Nil. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to John Leone. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Debbie Ann. Shout out to Iki. Shout out to Kylie. The Man Cave. Shout out to Super Spurt. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to B Smiley. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to Super Spurt. Shout out to Lily V. Shout out to Mitchell Hutchins. Thank you for the coffee. Shout out to B Smiley the Third. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to John Leone who live earlier. Shout out to Liberty Cowgirl. Shout out to Rindy Bell. Shout out to Roots Calhoun. Shout out to Super Spurt. Shout out to Kimberly Gaillard. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to B Smiley. Shout out to John Leone. Shout out to Captain. Shout out to Mary Tendini. Shout out to Rano Zen. Man, like legal Latino. Living life like Evil Knievel. Shout out to Mary Tando Quintanilla. Shout out to Liberty Girl. Shout out to Mysterious. Shout out to Deborah Cerna. Shout out to Carol Gagnon. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to Liberty Cowgirl. Shout out to Teresa Galvin. Shout out to Real Anthony Aguero. Thank you for the coffees. Appreciate it. Shout out to Mary Tando Quintanilla. Shout out to B Smiley. The Man Cave. Some new chats. See some new comments. Shout out to Josephine Lopez, Vax and Wax. I got you. Shout out to Jen Paskey, Crunchy Ginger Pearl Tongue. Shout out to Real Anthony Aguero. And at the Man Cave. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get you up with the Vax and Wax. People want the Vax and Wax. Here we go.
I'm vaxxed, I'm waxed, and I'm back in action.
Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away, Fernando. Take it away, Fernando.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
I forgot to play this one video the whole time.
Doing the pigeon.
Have a good night, everybody. God willing, see you guys again tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. Central Time. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Let me see. For those of you that sponsored the show today, really appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Thank you.